Women have taken to the streets to spread awareness of the hashtag #MeToo movement, which has recently taken over social media networks in an attempt to shed light on the prevalence of sexual harassment.
I think it shows a hidden epidemic. This is truly a hidden epidemic around the world. All of these individuals are stepping forward and saying, I also have been victimized in this way. I also have experienced this inappropriate behavior.
Sexual harassment can take shape in ways that may not always be apparent.
And I worked at Starbucks for a really long time. I had a chance to build up relationships with the customers and stuff. And there was this one woman, she was older, but she had this like weird attraction to me. And, you know, like I'm a pretty flamboyant guy, so I think she got that I wasn't straight, you know, but she seemed to persist, and she seemed to use her age as an excuse, like this nice old lady just giving compliments. And it was just really weird. And as an employee, I felt that I couldn't say anything to her.
Many victims report they had no idea they were being harassed because it has become such a common experience.
People take liberties all the time, and they don't even realize that they've been abused.
I think I was talking to my therapist one time, and I was just talking to her about things that I thought were normal. And she kind of stopped me for a second, and she was like, you know, I think you've become like sexually harassed without realizing it. I've had people like jokingly call me a slut or a whore. Once you start talking about somebody's sexuality like that, or as a person, and sexualizing them, it's no longer a joke.
The Me Too movement has gained momentum as more individuals are coming forward to share their stories. The founders of this movement, referred to as the Silence Breakers, have been named Time Magazine's Person of the Year for their ability to drive change within society.
We can't all be sluts. We can't all be asking for it.
I am here to give you permission to be angry.
It has gained strength through numbers. I think Time made the Silence Breakers People of the Year because they've done something for American society that hasn't happened for a really long time. I think they deserve that title because they're finally giving people a voice that have been silenced for a really long time.
The Me Too movement has become popularized partly due to media reports of sexual harassment by powerful public figures in the workplace.
Now a New York Times investigation alleges Weinstein used his power for more sordid ends, uncovering sexual harassment allegations spanning almost 3 decades.
New fallout in Hollywood. Another actor fired amid allegations of sexual assault.
C.K., who has come out to say that the accusations against
Nelson
him
is the 5th woman to accuse Moore of
Riley
sexual
was first on this top-rated Fox News show, the O'Reilly for allegations of sexual harassment.
These types of crimes aren't about sex. They're about power.
Higher ups like Harvey Weinstein almost feel like it's easy to take advantage of people because they're so high up the ladder that it's going to be really hard for them to fall down. It's going to come to a point where it's like it's going to get exposed.
Some also believe this movement stemmed from the current political situation in the United States.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Whatever you want. Grab them by the pussy.
That was the last straw, and that's when people were like, I'm not going to take this anymore. Political discomfort really does something to a group of people, and especially a group of people that have been silenced for so long.
Having a president that has a platform with a lot of negative associations when it comes to women has really allowed women to speak out because they almost feel like they got cheated with the election.
Despite feeling defeated, women have taken this opportunity to make their voices heard.
It's gaining momentum because people aren't scared anymore.
I think the whole embodiment of the movement is just to allow women to speak up about their own personal circumstances. Women coming together, they're such a strong and powerful force.
Right.